Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks as we come upon Outset Village. Let's get moving around the corner. There's been a few monsters in the way. The demon trains have decided to respawn. Provide me a little bit of dodging, but nothing we haven't seen before, nothing we haven't done before. After all, it's just a simple A to B exchange. We just have to keep up, following the signs. So, with Outset Village in sight, let's drop off Ferrus to where he needs to be. Come on, birds, we're nearly there! I feel like ramming into the thing, to be honest, but I don't think that's going to get me any plus points, is it? Now, is that a bit too early to put it on a full stop? There we go, nice job, he says, just with a little bit of feathering of the speed. And we are nicely here. Phew, we made it! This is where you're from. It's so peaceful here. It's the kind of place I can picture retiring in. Whoa, is that where the famous engineer Alfonso lives? I can't believe I'm this close to such a mega celebrity. Oh man, I'm so excited to meet him. Well, here I go. I guess we should go check out this meeting. That Ferrus is certainly very enthusiastic about trains. That's for sure. I never knew that Alfonso had fans. Well, I suppose it takes all kinds. Well, Alfonso's not allowed to have fans? That's just kind of rude. Let's see how this meeting is developing. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You're Alfonso! Yes, that's right, and who are you? Oh my gosh! I can't believe you're asking my name! I'm Ferrus, your biggest fan! I even have dreams about meeting you! You're a living locomotive legend! A legend? Me? Yes, you! The legendary engineer Alfonso! And here you are, standing right in front of me! I'm so excited I might pass out! Could I please have your autograph, sir? Well, I don't know if I'm a legendary engineer, but back when I was a knight, people used to call me a legendary swordsman. Especially after I did 900 reps in sword training. Are you sure you heard them right? Are you sure they weren't actually saying legendary engineer? I'm pretty sure it was swordsman. I'm not even sure there's such thing as a legendary engineer. Oh. Well, this wasn't quite as exciting as I thought it would be. But at least I got to ride in that sweet train of yours. So as my way of saying thanks, please take this. And all the same, a force gem is ours. What tracks will this rejuvenate? You got a force gem, the forest glyph has started glowing. And yet more shortcutty type tracks, maybe? The ones that seem to have joined don't seem to have a lot of rabbits on them. I'm just going to hang around here and photograph some trains. See you later. Who was that guy? Yeah, indeed, who was it? Well, all the same, let's speak to you, sir. Hey, Olis, if you want to customize your train, leave it to me. Well, I would like to customize it, but I don't actually have any parts to change yet. I kind of have to go back to Limebeck at some point in time, see if I can trade any treasures. But until then, let's go back to Nico, of course, because we should have a fair amount of stamps. What do you want, sir? Yo, Olis. Hey there, Olis. So have you got the hang of driving that train? You've got a wagon now too. Excellent. I'm planning on raising cuckoos here. If you could bring some in for me. If you could bring me 10 to start, that would be great. Okay, you want 10 cuckoos. And I only know one location where there's a lot of cuckoos, so Castle Town it is for that. But we got to visit Mayscore as well. We got to get someone to build a fence for the Anuki. Lots of stuff to do, but one of the other things is we've got ourselves a fair bit more stamps. Great to see you're back, Olis. Have you been finding lots of good stamps? Who collected 15 stamps for me? I'm very impressed, Olis. I can almost picture all the places you've been. Thank you so much. As my way of saying thanks, please take this set of clothes. We got your engineer's clothes. They have a dove design on them, the mark of a true engineer. Ah yes, your engineer clothes. I think you look much better in these. That said, if you ever want to switch back to your soldier getup, talk to me. And now we are in the railway close, so I can get back my soldier garb anytime I want, it seems, but all the same, should we do a little bit of adventuring in an alternate kind of colour scheme? I think that wouldn't be such a bad idea. Anyone else got kind of a yo kind of moment going on? Want me to do some more trips or tracks or anything like that? I can't find my boy anywhere. Where in the world could he be? Do you know where he is, Olis? Oh, wait a second, is your boy the one that went I took the Beatles? What did you say? He's in a hot air balloon? Ah, that boy could be a real handful sometimes. He's in deep trouble when he gets home. I didn't take him there, honest. I've nothing to do with this situation. I'm a good boy. Very, very good. Trust me. I'm a Link. It's fine. Well, let's get back on board the train. Okay, time to go now, Olis. Because now we've got 2 destinations to check out. Castle Town and Mayscore. And by the sound of it, to get someone who makes a bridge, would the bridge engineer work? And we can visit Limebeck again by doing that. So, let's pop over to the trading post, eh? So we return to Limebeck's trading post. Shall we see if we can get ourselves any different kind of things here? Hey, that's my little money maker, intrepid treasure hunter. What can Limebeck Trading Company help you with? I want more train car kind of stuff. If you got the goods, I've got a shiny new train car with your name on it. The problem is, it's just having the right thing. There's people been asking me to make certain kind of trains, like the dragon train. But I doubt I've got the stuff for it. I need a mystic jade, demon fossils, or lots of stuff I just do not have yet. So it's a problem making any of these later game ones, if you know what I mean. But I can make that with the gore and amber there and the wood hearts we have. Shall I make a dragon neck then? I'll make a dragon cannon. That looks crazy. Haha, pleasure doing business. Now let's fit that new car to your train. Sure, do it. Thanks, Squid. If you find more treasure, you know what to do and who to see. So let's try build the dragon train, shall we? Now, what do I need for the other pieces? That's what I'm wondering. We can do a Franken car. Dragon's Lair, we need Dark Pearl loops and some more demon fossils, so I didn't really have any of them. On the Dragon's Tail... Oh, I just have 1 Rutu crown short. So that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Can I buy treasure as well from you, Limebeck? To make this stuff? Well, at least we've changed one bit of our train, eh? And I'm not really quitting out here, am I? Right, there's my little moneymaker treasure hunter. I want to see if I can buy treasure. Ah, I can only sell treasure? That's a bit of a shame, to be honest. Bit of a shame. Well, we've got ourselves 1 new train part. A dragon-type cannon. Let's see if I can make the other parts. But here's someone we want, and he's actually calling us over as well. Well, what do you think? The bridge hasn't fallen down yet. Not too shabby, eh? But this place is kind of a bore for a cosmopolitan fellow like myself. Actually, I'm thinking of heading somewhere new. Well, I've got an idea for that. What? They're looking for someone to build a fence in a Nuki village? What does that have to do with me? I'm the bridge worker. Got that bridge? Yeah, but you're the only person we know who works with anything like that. Mainly wood. You think I want to build some ugly old fence? What's that you say? A true craftsman can build anything he wants to and think of it as a vacation to a new area. I think I know more about what other craftsmen could do than you, kid. Ah, still, maybe you got a point there. Tell you what. I'll build that fence after all. We can go right now, okay? Alright, I'll wait for you at the train. Let's go to a Nuki village quick. I'm gonna have to nip down to Castle Town straight after. Alright then, with that said, let's board the train and start a passenger carrying thing yet again. With our weird new part of it. Kind of doesn't match the rest of the train at the moment, doesn't it? Kind of a little bit different. But at least the village of Mayscore is not that far away, so I think we might make this travel nice and fast. I'm pretty sure there's going to be monsters in our path. Speed it up. The cannon, like, completely recoils when it fires. It goes all the way back. Well, at least a little bit of a different sight for us, eh? Little demon trains. Oh, hello. I saw you at a distance with a little bit of frame rate lag. Don't you think I'm letting you live? You're not even going to get fire, sir. I saw you from miles off. Let's blow that horn. No walk here yet, however, because there's no gem in the middle of that gate. We'll just take the left turn and easily pull up to the next place. Seeing about buying lumber next, to be honest. In fact, we should check every town, to be honest, talking to everyone, to see if there's any more missions to do. Doing the side quest when they're prompt in there is probably the best idea for us. And just about manage that. No bonus points, but no negative ones either. Right then, Mayscore it is. Alright, so who do we talk to exactly? Well, obviously we go over to the woodpile. I can't believe the chief would marry an outsider. But they seem to be happy, so I can't help but wish them the best. But if he's going to live with her, what's going to happen to our village? Why don't you become the new chief, sir? It's not exactly that hard. Hey, over here, yeah, we want to buy some lumber. So the chief isn't coming back at all? What about our lumber business? I guess it's up to me to carry the torch. My axe is getting all dull and rusty, which is a big no-no in this line of work. To make a new blade, first I need some iron. Could you get me some iron from the Fireland? Yeah, okay, at some point I will, but I need some wood right now. Really? Thanks a ton! 5 bars or so should be enough to make myself a shiny new blade. But can I get some wood first? Okay. Oh, what? So we need to get the iron before we can buy the wood? That's problematic, sirs. You want me to go everywhere for you at once? It's just like, crazy. I was just wondering if anyone else has got anything here. I heard the village chief fell in love and got married. I also heard his wife is a real looker. Can't tell just by looking at me, but I'm burning with jealousy. Sorry, you just didn't look rugged or didn't have a big enough nose or something like that. I mean, there's many criteria for us to have reached there. Is there anyone else to do things with in this town? Well, we found a mission. So let's go off and do it. So it's back to the Goron City with a passenger on hand. Keeping him happy in the meantime is going to be a bit of a problem, I think. So it seems to be that we're being dragged around by fate, trying to get hold of the lumber. Leads us to iron, and the bridge worker is now getting dragged all around the place. With that said, where is it that I saw this iron again? Was it on the next screen? I think it was somewhere along this way. So let's get moving and see if we can purchase some. He just wants 5, doesn't he? But how many can I buy? Goron brand iron makes the world go round. It's heat resistant and super tough. If you have the money, you should buy some. Iron is 100 rupees per bar. Want to buy some? Wait, did you say 5 bars? Okay, it's 20. Phew. You can boil it, smash it. You made a good buy today. That's cool. We've only got to get 20 over. We only need to get 5. So we've got large space for errors here. But considering it's such a long journey, I'm thinking the power of editing can really aid us here. So I'll see you as we come back up to Mayscore. So we come back to the village of Mayscore with Demon Train on my tail. We're making a kind of quick stop here. Easy on the brakes, you may say, but I'm going to put it on and get in because we don't want to be hit. We do not want to be hit indeed. With the iron in hand and with no warps to take us between the Fireland and Forestland nice and fast, I thought the power of editing was the best thing to use. And we have what you need. Is that the iron I asked for? Oh, happy day. I'm so overjoyed I'm speechless. Another force gem is ours, but can I have my 100 rupees back for buying it? I mean, I've given you like 4 times the iron you actually need here. Let me show you my thanks by giving you this. We got a force gem. The forest glyph has started glowing. More tracks yet again. More shortcut routes. I don't know. New tracks have appeared. You can come shop here anytime you like. I don't know if I should check it for bunnies, but still, finally, I can get some quality lumber. Build a house with this stuff and it'll be around for 1,000 years. It's 20 logs for 100 rupees, what'd you say? Oh no. Since this is your first time purchasing wood from us, then here's a little pro tip. As you know, there are lots of monsters in these parts. Be careful not to drop any of your lumber. Thanks, little man. Come back anytime for more. So we have what we need, finally, after a quick detour. I say quick, but that's a long way to ride, that's for sure. 20 lumber is loaded up. But most importantly, we need to find ourselves chickens at some point as well. With that said, how near is the demon train currently? Well, it's going the other way at the moment, so I say go for the warp. We can be at Anuki village in no time by heading to the right place. So no power of editing this time. We've got passenger on board. We've got lumber on board. Is there going to be any monsters that specifically hunt like certain materials? I don't know. They love lumber. Give me lumber. Still, our warp is there. We shouldn't have any signs to slow us down. We'll make it to Anuki village in no time at all. He says, with demon train music starting up, "You're well behind me, sir. You're never going to get me from here. Come, bridge worker. I've shown you pretty much the world at this point in time." Ooh, nearly missed that, actually. It seems the horn can't be held down forever. The only place I haven't taken you is the ocean land at this point. We've been everywhere else but that. Right, so let's plot ourselves a course. Which way would be fastest? It seems the same way any way round, if you know what I mean. So let's speed it up. Our new tracks over there lead us into a forest section, it seems. In fact, we have so many tracks regenerating pretty much everywhere right now, but nothing that takes us to like a new destination or a new place. Which is kind of disappointing, you gotta say. slow it down. Obey the rules of the road and watch out for tanks. I'm glad that none of those bombs got me there, but I got the idea, that's good. But I don't want to get hit in the meantime. Right, any more signs? Good, we can keep trucking along at full speed. Quite funny how it gets a bit frame ratey. Ah, I've dropped my stylus. Now I've reclaimed it. Phew. Right, let's get over to Anuki Village. All the trials and tribulations, the tanks and the dropping. If I slow it down now, just a little bit, and then brake, bring ourselves to a nice stop. We got the idea. What? We're here already? You've been everywhere at the moment. Your driving was so smooth the trip just flew by. I'm rested and ready to tackle the work. Off I go. To be honest, you just had a tour of most of the world. So I bet you kind of enjoyed it a little bit. And with that said, we've got our lumber. You brought the bridge worker? Awesome. Let me express our thanks with this. Okay, we got a white pearl loot for bringing the bridge worker, did we? We've also got the lumber. Hey, look at all that lumber. Perfect. We need 15 stacks, okay? I have 20. Now we have everything we need and extra. If you want to build a little bit more fencing, you can. But another force gem is ours. How many is that now we've got? We've got new tracks regenerating. Well, that one looks more like I might find rabbits up there. New tracks have appeared. Phew. So should we get started? Now we can finally build our fence. I'm sure you can. Well, you get to that, build that fence, and I'll be off again. Because now it's to Castle Town to see if we can get ourselves some chickens. On our way to Castle Town to see about some chickens, I have found something else. It seems another warp gate has appeared in the Snow Realm. So let's activate that and maybe see where it leads, eh? See where it leads. But I'm wondering if I can reverse into it quite nicely enough with the warp up. It allows reversals. That's quite nice of the warp. Now where does it stick us, however? All the way over at the ocean lands. Okay then, so not exactly where we want to go. I'm going to have to go back for that warp, but I'll see you at Castle Town next now that we've activated yet another one. So we come back to Castle Town after Ferrus's letter has pretty much led us on a wild chase of side quests around the land, and no sooner had I stepped in Castle Town to go and buy the chickens that some lady shouted out to me. Hey, Mr. Engineer, she said. Oh, looks like your train can transport cargo now. So how about bring me some yummy fresh fish? I'm hungry, so I'd like 10 of them at least. What do you say? Okay, we're gonna get 10 fish. Which, if I remember correctly, there was a fish seller in Pusha Village, but you're not the one we came for in the first place, madame. We came for you, sir. Oh, good news, Oliz. My cuckoos are getting bigger and bigger. I'm going to start selling them soon. If you hear of anyone who wants to buy cuckoos, please let me know. The price is 50 rupees for 5. Is that a screaming deal or what? Would you like to purchase some of these fine fowls? Sure thing. Thank you very much. Put them on your train for you. You might know already, but the cuckoos will run off if the carriage is hit. Some bandits even aim to hit your train and steal cuckoos, so watch out. Well, there's certain cuckoo bandits. I want to buy more cuckoos. Yeah, it's cool. Looks like you already have a bunch of cuckoos roosting in your wagon. Don't I have to get more than this? They get awfully upset if they're overcrowded, so we can't squeeze in any more. Place the ones you have with new ones? No. Oh, that's too bad. Another time, maybe. Well, we got 5. So I guess we got to take it in multiple trips then. So let's get back on the rail and see if there are actual chicken bandits. This seems like a trip to keep paying attention to rather than one to skip with the power of editing. Certain bits are just kind of like blow the horn twice, and that's about all we do. Other bits are, monsters! Right, so the easiest way to get down there without being demon trained to doom would probably be a route like this. That's quite a long way. It's too bad we don't have warps within each realm towards another point. But will there be chicken-based bandits? I like how we can fit 20 bars of iron on the back of our train, but we can't fit, you know... Oh, wait a second, I haven't got a passenger. What am I saying? Cuckoos, you're not going to rate me, are you? I don't have to worry about any signs. I can go full speed. I've just got to worry about monsters. For the time being, we should be completely safe. While this guy's turning in towards us, we should at the very least beat him to the next junction. So if he does come up behind us, or if he doesn't turn left now... No, he's choosing to come towards us, that's for sure. Time to get cannon bombarding as the music changes. There's something a little bit more sinister, but I don't think he's going to catch me, do you? In fact, I'm struggling to hit him because he's so far away. There we go, bust him open. Slow him down a little bit. I wonder when we're activating that gate. With him slowed down, he still should be significantly far enough that I don't have to worry. Doesn't really seem like it slows him down much though, does it? Another couple of hits will put me rest assured. Well, let's take the next corner. Of course, you're turning upwards because you can't enter these rails, sir. You're not allowed. You're a patrol train. You just go back and forth. But the main problem will be coming up here, won't it? Now that's bandits, and that's a bit of slow frame ratey lag, isn't it? Don't hit the train! Just about managed to get that bomb before it flew upwards. And yet again, there's no monsters? We should be safe. But now, this is where I'm expecting bandits to come in. Ah! My poor cuckoos! Just those ones waiting for us, more or less. Well, cuckoos, I aim to please anyway, so there you go. I hope you're happy. We've made our first trip. Sorry, seagulls. I'm trying to hit you, but I just can't. I just can't. Let's slow the train down. And easily come into dock for what was being a massive episode of transporting cargo. And yet again, we've got to get fish as well. So, with 5 chickens gained, sir, you called us. Oh, those are some fine-looking cuckoos in your wagon. Think I could have them, please? Sure. Thanks. But, do you have any more cuckoos in there? Because these aren't enough. I'm hoping for 10 cuckoos, so would you bring me 5 more, please? Will do. Right. So, 5 more cuckoos to bring him, and then we've got to get ourselves some fish over at Papucia. Hopefully, we can continue on with our main quest soon. I've got to check the tracks as well for rabbits that we can find around. So join me next time for more Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. We'll hope to wrap this up and head onwards to Fire Temple. We hope. Bye-bye.